Welcome to FX Street. I am John, your co-host. My other co-host is Akash. If you like what we are doing here at FX Street, please go to YouTube and hit the subscribe button and join us so you can get all the lovely updates that we do with our video content. And if you like what both of us are doing, you can follow Akash on Twitter at Mangyeko and myself at JustAnalysis1. Taking a look here at Cardano. I reference it as my baby because it's my favorite and something I've been accumulating and hodling onto ever since 2017. But as bullish as I am on it in the long term, I do have to recognize both sides of the market. So it has yet to display clear bullish breakout. And that will not occur until the lagging span is above the candlesticks and price is above the cloud. And so that won't occur until it gets a close at 260. This bearish pennant formation, we did break out above it yesterday. We closed above it, halted right up against that 382 fib retracement and the Kijun-sen, which is kind of where we're facing pressure currently on the daily. The RSI remains in bear market territory with the, it's getting halted up against 50. It's really struggling to move higher here. And you continue to see this very persistent hidden bearish divergence on the composite index, but really no shift in the optics band. So if I had to rate it, I would be 70% bearish here. But momentum fanboy wise, I'm 100% bullish, but technical wise, it's definitely more weighted to the downside. And I think you'll definitely see some sub $2 and sub $1.80 trading ranges if there's some type of daily close that is below that $2.01 level. That would has had a major alert pop up saying that there was that dip occurred as we were talking. Cardano hit one of my alerts just popped up in my ear and scared the crap out of me in the middle of this recording. So yeah, it came down and has hit a kind of a low warning zone that things may dip lower. So that's happening right as we speak. But so from a low perspective, as far as where I would see it going to find support in an extremely big, deep down drive, that $1.70 to $1.60 zone. But if it gets to 260 on the daily chart, then, really the next level that I see it going to is around that $6 range. In Elliott wave analysis, that is the projected current super millennial move at 580 to $6. That is the next leg up. Probably get a little bit of a halt against that 618 fib expansion at 380, but otherwise, the definite zone higher is in that $6 range. We'll just have to see how that plays out. Otherwise, really waiting for it to hit 260 and then close there to really confirm a nice bullish expansion phase. But for the time being, it's inside the cloud. It's volatile. It's indecisive. I mean, and given everything else that's on the chart, it's still very much under bearish pressure. That does it for me. I'll pass it off to you, Akash.
Awesome. Let me just, all right. So the last time we discussed, I think we kind of did the same thing. Discussed this pennant. For me, it was this resistance level here at 2.38, 2.40. I think a close above this would probably make me bullish. And I think I mentioned we could see a retest of 62 fib, and in a bullish case, in a slightly bullish case, we could see to 75 fib at 2.75, right? But that's clearly Cardano broke above the pennant's upper trend line and retested this resistance level at 2.3, failed it, and now it's coming back. Although feels like a perfectly good breakout, a retest of this thing, retest of this declining trend line, and then normally you would expect it to go higher. But if you look at this declining trend line here, it indicates that the price has been forming lower highs, right? And during the same time frame, you can see the RSI has been going up, which is a massive bearish divergence that I see, and it could play out. So with that in mind, I'm expecting a 12% downswing from its current position to probably 1.98. I don't see it going below the $2 level. I think there's a good amount of support between 1.98, roughly $2 to 1.90 is where I'm expecting Cardano to reverse, kickstart another uptrend to the same levels here, 2.7, 2.6. And if you look at the on-chain metrics, right, the global IOMAP, global in and out of the money shows that there's a massive amount of people that bought Cardano at an average price of 2.18. So yeah, I think this kind of coincides with what I was just talking about, the support level at $2 or just 1.90 seems like a really good reversal point for Cardano. But other than that, other than the short-term sell-off that I'm just talking about, I think Cardano is looking bullish. And even if this comes down here, right, there's a good chance we form a triple bottom pattern, which has been like blowing up on a lot of altcoins, even Bitcoin for that matter. Right, so I think a retest of the all-time high is near for Cardano. That's it for me.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you all for watching. We look forward to speaking with you in our future video.